Hello, everybody, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and with me today is friend of the show and recent birthday boy, Tolaasin, otherwise known as Russell. Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, Dan. Yeah, 54 plus 1 day.
Yeah. Well, time is an illusion.
Yeah, lunchtime doubly so.
Lunchtime doubly so. So, what are we going to be doing today, Russell?
Oh, you and I were chatting about a few things. So we were chatting about your latest Leela list, and I've been playing a ton of Val off a deck that Rob Greencalf gave me, which was an Apocalypse Val deck, and it's kind of fun. It's interesting. Still some challenging matchups.
All right, so let's look at this Val hand. Do we keep, or are we throwing it back?
What are we against? Is that Sol?
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. So your opening is, if you want to money up, we do hedge, liberated, hit liberated, install casts. That gets us some money.
Yeah, it's not a bad opening.
That's not terrible. We'd like some draw, but it's not. It's okay.
Yeah.
So I think your build differs a little bit differently to mine in that you've got 2 wanton destructions. I've got 1 in mine.
Seems good. In before the scarcity.
Yep.
Yeah, I wanted to have you on because I'm not very good at playing Anarch. Because they took my sweet baby boy away from me.
Okay. Okay. Just yeah, that's good. So take liberated, put down the Earthrise.
Yeah, they took my sweet baby boy, and I just don't know how to play Anarch anymore.
Noise. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, Noise. He was my favorite.
Yeah.
He was the one who actually, played like an Anarch instead of like a backward shaper.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what the Earthrise gives us.
All right.
Okay, sweet. So, interesting one. So do you think that's an agenda?
I don't. I think it's an upgrade.
All right. I would hit liberated twice. And I would draw once and then put down the DDoS. There you go.
Seems right. Oh, we were wrong.
Okay. So that's a bill. Oh, right. That's fine. Okay. All right. So the question is, do you want to clear that board away right now?
I mean, we could.
It's not awful, right? So if you DDoS, Laundry HQ.
See, what's going to happen...
No, that's good. Run Iron. Yeah.
Is we're gonna get all of the soft matchups that I never get when I try to play this deck. We won't get anybody playing MCA Informant. We won't get, or not MCA Informant, MCA Austerity. We won't get anyone playing Chrysiums while you're on stream with me. And then I'll go back to playing the deck myself and be up against all hard counters all of the time.
Yeah.
Right? Bye-bye.
So yeah, so we've got another DDoS in hand. That's fine. Let's draw and see. Let's see what we can draw into.
Okay, let's draw.
Okay, yeah, I'll draw. Let's draw one more time. Okay, let's gamble DDoS. I think. If they try and score out another... Okay, that's fine. Let's see what they do.
Okay, we're going to Apocalypse them, right?
Yep, I would do that.
Making it nice and easy for us.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the first... Let's give them a pause, because if that's NGO, we don't want to land it. So I would ask them for actions. Okay, land it.
That's probably the winning agenda in Archives now, then.
Oh, it's a buy vault.
I mean, I think we're still going to check it.
They've got a preemptive, so they may preempt it back here. There you go. All right, that's fine. So that's an NGO, I think. So I think you run that to deny them some credits.
Yeah, so they can't finish.
Get the extra 3. Get the extra 3.
Yeah. And then let's see if the winning agenda is on the top R&D, right?
Okay, we need to get some breakers. So I draw first. Yeah, that's good.
We've got the third Apocalypse. Hey, you could play an Apocalypse deck with labor rights too if you wanted to be really miserable.
So the deck that Rob and I are playing has got 1 labor rights in it.
Alright, so do we want to draw?
Let's check yeah, draw once. Let's draw once.
See, look,
Laundry
now that
HQ.
Now that HQ runs even better.
Yeah. I would draw, and then I would put down the liberated. We've used 2 DDoS, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess the question we have to ask ourselves... Oh, you hate Apocalypse, Derek?
What the hell does predictive algorithm do? Is that pay 2 to steal, right?
Yep.
Okay.
With the Utopia fragment, it's not surprising. Morning Stoppable, morning Derek. Alright, do we want to...
Okay. I hit the I've had worse. I would... Let's... So what's the rest of the turn? You can hit I've had worse again. That gets us a lot of stuff. You can career fair down the other liberated.
We need breakers, right?
We do.
So do we want to I've had worse? See what we pull?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey,
okay.
Breakers.
That's good. That's good. So I think
we probably sure gamble and career fair out the other liberated and then ditch.
Yeah, ditch the Black Orchestra. That's good. Yeah.
Yep, and that puts us down at 5 with Amakwa still in our hand.
2 very loaded liberateds.
Yeah, they're chock full.
So we know they're on News Hound. So we've got the MK is going to be expensive.
Yeah, that's going to be a News Hound. 100%.
So they're probably on IP block as well. But I think getting the Amakua counters up isn't terrible.
All right. Do we just?
So.
Well, go ahead.
So your options are take some money in case they're on some kind of hard-hitting shenanigans. But I wouldn't. Getting the Armakua down and getting 3 runs in on HQ gives us 3 tokens, which also isn't bad.
I think we can wait a turn to do that, though, because they're not going to arm our archives.
In which case, I would, take the money off liberated.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Splitting it between the 2 of them, because we're potentially up against tags. Ooh,
what was that?
Media Blitz going down.
Oh, is that Puppet Master? Okay. All right. So that's going to give us a tag when we play Turtle.
Nope.
Is it not? What does it do?
When the runner makes a successful run, you may place 1 advancement token on a card that can be advanced.
Oh, okay. All right. So do you run that when you make a successful run? Okay. So are they cheesing us out with June bugs and stuff?
That would be my thought, right?
So I think you could draw once, right? Draw once. That's perfect, right? So that's got to be the cheese now that they played it. So I think you put Turtle down.
And then hit
right?
Hit a liberated.
And then just take the money. That's fine.
We are very rich.
We are. So next turn, then you can wanton. That's fine.
Yeah. Shall we?
Yep.
I guess they're... Balder, no.
So if they have no good targets for that, let's see what they do with that. So if they're thinking, okay. Huh.
Okay, do we want to check archives?
I think you check archives to start.
This is probably...
If we're not going to run on it, it could be like a big deal.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't matter.
There you go. We win.
Again. Yeah, it's a June bug.
Yeah, so that's you figured. If you're not going to run it the first time, you don't run it at all. You run it when it's got 0 counters on it.
Or right.
And then when they take, you know, if they take 1, that's fine.
Washington's very good.
It is. Yeah, so we put I think we're probably 1 labor rights plus 1 labor rights minus 1 wanton was what you had. So Doom Rats.
I don't like this hand. How do you feel about it? No, Balder. I'm wearing dress clothes. You gotta go.
So they're going to be doing, it's either Space Ice stuff, right? In which case the DDoS is actually pretty good for that.
Ice? What are you talking about?
Are they not? Is it not the one where they put 3 agenda counters on? No, it's not. Oh, it's not the one where it's a face-up agenda one. I got my bifocals are terrible.
It's Asa. It's purple.
Okay, it's okay. Gotcha.
It's that Asa. I mean, I guess this is an okay.
It's okay because if you can land a mining accident turn 1, that's pretty good. Laundry HQ or laundry one of those centrals and then play the mining.
I don't know if you saw, Russell, that I've started doing. I got a capture card for my Switch, and I've started playing Netrunner with, or not Netrunner. Started playing video games with Cassie.
Mm-hmm. I saw that. Yeah, I saw you did some streaming yesterday. So I think you laundry. Do you laundry? I think you laundry HQ. Let's see what they've got going on there. That's fine. Okay. I think you play the mining.
See if they're willing to go broke.
Yeah.
They're not. Okay.
So that says they've got something in there that they want.
I wanna check server 1. What's worst case scenario? It's an architect.
Yeah, architect's probably the worst that it gets.
Yep.
Let's see what they would do there. Okay, nothing.
It's
all right, that's fine.
A Rashida. Yep. And then I want to see what server 2 is.
Marilyn.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
That bad pub's very good for us.
Yeah, we want to get the Liberated going.
Yeah. But a lot of their early acceleration is gone now. Alright. Do we want to draw, or do we just want to get money and drop the Liberated?
I would unload the Liberated, I think. That's it. Alright, that's not...
Did you know that now Andy is the one on the pool side? Did you see those spoilers?
I saw the spoilers, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's probably like CST or something.
All right.
Let's draw. Let's draw. Draw again.
I'm gonna keep drawing. I want stuff in the bin, right?
You can do. Yeah. But yeah, that's fine. All right. So you can, if they score that, they're going to go down pretty low. All right. So here's the deal. Do you think that they can res what's on R&D?
Oh, you're thinking maybe we apoc this turn?
You could do. Or you set it up for next turn, right? So if you go, they've only got 5 credits. I think I would take off the Liberated, right? Mm-hmm. Laundry the Marilyn and kill it. And then put down the DDoS. That's fine. So they've got to find ice or they lose their border this turn.
Hey Laura. Hey Rob. Welcome. Russell, I was so sad that they did not have that suit jacket in my size.
Mm-hmm.
It's a terrible tragedy.
So what do we got in the bin?
We have an MK in the bin.
All right. So,
do we put down Amakua and just start hammering HQ?
we know that there's an IP block somewhere, right?
It's not on HQ.
No, that's true.
And ending with a tag after an apocalypse versus a purple deck is meaningless.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. What? Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, put that down and run. Let's see what they got in there. That's good.
Looks like the IP block is still in hand, or at least one is.
Yeah. So what you can do now is you can run HQ archives DDoS the central.
Correct. Yeah.
That gives us 4 counters. All right.
All right. Are we going to try to go for it?
I'm not sure I would now. I would draw, I think, and then, yeah, inject. Right. And what do we put in the bin?
Black Orchestra.
Black Orchestra.
So
I would run archives twice.
Well, then we're going to have to potentially hard put down Paperclip, or are we going to just break with
No, that's fine. So if you run archives first time, next time, you're going to have 5 counters. I don't think there's anything that they can res for what they've got that's going to be higher strength than 5, unless they've got that one that's, what is it, Is it Gatekeeper?
Gatekeeper. All right, let's go for it. Right.
So I think you run archives, yeah. Then DDoS. Run HQ, or no, run R&D, yeah. Okay. No, yes, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's slightly annoying, and I mean, we can't get rid of that. But yeah.
I mean, but it's something we're always going to be able to break relatively inexpensively.
Yeah. I think you break both of those. Take the tag.
Yeah, because
yeah.
Because what does a tag matter to us?
Yeah, almost certainly not very much. It means we've got to clear it before we put down something else. So I think you probably inject first, click, next go. Let's see what we get. So let's inject. What do you got? What did we put in? What did we put in? Anything? So what's in the bin at the moment? Black Orchestra. Okay, so there's no barrier breaker.
Well, Paperclip's in our hand.
So I think what you do is you play Gamble.
DDoS.
Gamble, hard install Paperclip, run the remote.
Probably an IP block. Oh no, it's border control. Well, we can break it for free, so we can force them to use it if they want to protect that.
Yep. Okay.
Probably the other sales team. Oh no, remote enforcement. That's somewhat of a liability against us.
Mm-hmm. So let's think about this.
I want to check. Well, go ahead. What were you going to say?
So do you put down Liberated, hit Liberated, clear the tag, install Earthrise?
We can do that. I mean, I'm certainly not against that, right?
That's fine.
Keep the engine moving, right?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Coming in hot with the Biotic, which means that we're going to be able to land the mining accident.
So I think you can wanton them this turn?
No, well, we can't because we don't have...
Okay, all right. Sure, okay.
So I'm going to hit this twice. I'm going to run HQ, and then I'm going to mining accident.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you don't. So that's fine. So the question is, is mining accident better than putting down the DDoS and being out? The apocalypse is not going to help us next turn anyway.
Right.
But this is fine. Next turn, I think you want him.
So, do we think... I think we have to check that, right?
Is MK in the bin?
Yeah.
So that's got to be NGO.
I mean, but we have to check it. Like, we have to keep them honest. Or we could just lose. Or do you want a wanton here?
I just think it's so obviously an NGO.
Okay.
Right? I mean, if it's not an NGO, then good luck to them. You know, if that's another CST, then they got us. It's not.
All right,
well, that's interesting. So they didn't even advance it. Okay.
Let's hit archives.
Mm-hmm. That's good. So they iced up HQ. They didn't advance what's in the remote. They didn't score it out.
Yep.
So I think you
hit liberated, put down DDoS.
Hit down liberated, put DDoS down DDoS, and then and then.
I'm just gonna get a.
Well, I was going to draw and put paperclip. Oh yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
All right.
So it's either Biovolt or it's the NGO.
So let's hit HQ. I don't think they're going to be able to res whatever's there.
No, that's fine. Let's run HQ. Yep.
Trash some stuff out of their hand, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hey, DJ.
So you either click through that.
Yeah, let's just click through it.
I think you click through that and pay 3. That's fine.
And we'll trash the face down on.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought it was Fairchild 3, not Fairchild 2. Give us an agenda. Nope. Okay. Let's draw. I think let's draw and see what we get. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, Rob, I missed the trigger. I forgot to install Blorch on that.
Have you got Rebirth in the deck, Dan?
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to help.
All right. So that I think we need to check.
That is Ash. That's probably Ash.
Yeah, I think we need to check.
Ash and an agenda. So do the maths then. Do you stim hack it?
Yeah, why not? There's nothing in our hand that we can't afford to lose.
Nope.
Okay. So we still got rid of Ash.
Yep. And we kept the APOC. So I think you can either clear the liberated, or you can draw and see what you get.
Let's draw.
Okay.
I want to draw once more.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just get a buck here.
I put the card. You got to drop a card. Put the cast down.
Okay.
That's fine.
We have to respect the wild biotic, which is probably what they're digging for.
Yep. So whether we want to do some R&D locking here, because they can always do that, right?
I mean, we can check R&D for free.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, yeah, we should be doing that every turn, actually.
Now. It wasn't true until just now. Oh, good game.
There you go. Looking good.
Yeah. I just need you to sit next to me. I'll put you up on a Skype call while I'm playing at the tournament. You can be my calm play butler.
Yeah. MT's still a really hard matchup.
It's 2-0 now, Dave.
The outfit.
I like this hand.
Yeah, gamble, laundry.
Breakers in hand.
Yeah, so you got to watch out for the hard hitting.
The early hard hittings.
But I think let's breaker. I think you gamble, laundry, and then see what you get. All right. Let's leave this. Yeah, let's gamble. Yeah, get some money. Okay. Let's draw once.
Oh, perfect.
And that's great.
Yeah, ideal.
Yep.
Balder, no. You can't get in my lap right now, buddy.
You've won 7 times. I've won once. Okay, so all right. Well,
I mean,
we got a reputation to protect.
In his defense, he's probably been playing against my Haley, which is very strongly favored against the outfit.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what we got.
Well, these mining accidents are blank.
For the moment, yeah. Let's draw. Let's get that down. Get that down and click it twice. That's fine.
Yeah, slam it.
We've got to get the money up against them. I mean, the thing about the outfit, this is my experience playing against the outfit, is they've got an early window to win and crush you. But by the time they've got 5 credits, 5 bad publicity or whatever, your runs are all basically costing you nothing.
All right, so do we think that's the Atlas?
So what's in the bin?
Nothing.
All right. So what's going to stop us is going to be Horton or an Ender Run Ice.
Border control.
Bulwark. They can't. You know, Tithonium doesn't really hurt us that much. I know whether you face check it and see whether it's a code, see whether it's going to stop us, right? Let's just see that. All right, that's fine. Give it to him, right? So I think I would draw.
Hit and then
hit. Draw twice. Let's draw once.
Okay.
Draw again. Draw again. Okay. So we keep. And I would, let's think about this. So you can drop at least 3 of those cards. We can play Rebirth next time.
I want to just hit money here.
Yeah, get some money and then we can drop some cards. That's fine.
As chat is saying, I want to be wary of pitching all of our breakers because of our lockdown.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, that Atlas. Oh no, that's
a food.
That's a very big boon for us.
Okay. So I think you Rebirth, and I would Rebirth into Omar, and then let's Omar on HQ.
We hit a breach done.
That's fine. So I think I would put down the DDoS and then put down an Earthrise. There you go.
Hey, Javi, welcome.
I can't see chat, so I have no idea what they're saying. All right. Give us an APOC Earthrise.
Nope.
All right. So we still can't get into the remote. I don't think letting them res one of those ices is great right now.
So let's draw.
So I would draw. That's right. Let's draw again. All right. Gamble. That's fine. All right.
I just want to apocalypse them, Russell.
Totally.
That's all I want out of this world.
So ideally, we kind of want 2 Apocs in hand so we don't lose one off the breach dome. Okay. So if that's border on, so yeah, so that's not stupid on their part. That's all we got. Okay. I would inject.
All right, everything's in the bin now.
That's what you need. Okay, cool.
I'm going to use up this liberated.
Take the money off the liberated. Yeah. How worried are you about Arc Lockdown? If you're not worried about Arc Lockdown, I think you just pitch the other 2 breakers.
Well, I'm gonna hold one of the black orchestras, but I'll ditch the second MK.
Yeah. And I think this turn you can land, almost certainly you can land the Apoc this turn, unless there's borders on the inside.
In which case, they earned it.
Mm-hmm. But if they burn borders to stop the Apoc, that's fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to run Archives first, and then we're going to, depending on what it is, we'll Omar for HQ, and then do R&D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, if you run Archives and we don't lose the... yeah, let's run Archives. Fire the DDoS. Fire the DDoS. There you go. And not using the laundry there is good in the sense that it gives us a 1 in 7 chance of losing the apocalypse.
Yeah, it pads our hand.
The penny has dropped.
Bulwark.
Yeah, well, it's expensive for them. Let's just see what happens here.
Oh, yeah, because we need to see if we hit that. What we lose to that sweet breach dome.
Yep. Common RNGs. Okay, that's fine. So now I think you run HQ. Don't run RN. You need to know whether he's going to let it happen, right? So if it's going to be a border control on the inside, you want to know that first. So I would run HQ before you run R&D.
No, you mean doing it as an Omar run, right?
No, hang on a minute. So think about this. If you just HQ run, right, then it forces them to... You could do that. It's going to cost you... How many bad publicists have got? 3. So you could Omar run.
I'm just worried about
that. That's fair. That's fair. If the inside one was border control, you're right. Right. But let's see. There's something that says we...
If this is a border control, I'm going to feel very vindicated.
Yeah, and so you should.
Yeah, everybody in chat is yelling that there's no need to actually run HQ directly. We'll see.
Chat can yell all they want. They're not playing. I'm playing.
Yep, okay.
See? Told you.
And then we're going to dirty laundry R&D.
Saved ourselves 4 whole credits there.
Gotta go.
Boom. So then you can wanton if they've got no ice.
Yep. Get rid of the whole kill package.
They're thinking. I think they just drew agendas. They've got nowhere to put them, and they know we're going to hammer HQ.
I don't think we want them, though, because that puts them in the bin with the breach domes, right?
I maybe, yeah, sure, but that's your out at the end of the game, right? They're down to what, 30 cards. I mean,
I just want to run it because I think that's smarter in this case. Let's just get some checks in. What's the worst that could happen, Russell?
See, if you want something, you get rid of the ice, right? I would want them the next turn. They're going to put Morselus on HQ, and now we can't. Then it's tougher to want them. Although we've got 3 bad power, yeah, we can install the Morselus, the Black Orchestra. I would have wanted them. I would have wanted them there, I think.
Okay.
So
let's do it.
I don't think you wanted them now.
So you want me to jam some money?
I would. What I would do, I would get put down the Liberator, get the Liberator going, and then put the Earthrise down to draw some more stuff. They're not threatening to win right now.
No.
So they've reached the point where for us to run is just incredibly cheap.
Yeah.
There's one more APOC, right?
Yes, there's one more APOC that we have access to.
Okay, what do you think that is?
Probably a Rashida. Want to check it?
Yeah, sure, we've got an I've had worse in hand, so. A cheeky snare. That's fine. Let's take a look at R&D. Costs us nothing, right? Let's just look at R&D. Okay.
Big drips, baby.
Also, we can Omar HQ. They put the ice on HQ, so Omaring HQ. I think we should probably be doing that as well. Run R&D, Omar HQ, and then just keep sitting back until there's a threat on the remote. Okay.
They're going to go for the dedication.
Well, okay.
But we should be able to do it. We can just draw up and go in.
Yep. Or you hit the I've had worse, right? That gets you 4 cards.
Oh no, we don't have a second clip in the bin. Let's see what we draw.
That's fine. So you how many? What's the? So if you put the DDoS down,
we need to be able to take 5 meat damage to get this.
So if you put the DDoS down, hit I've had worse.
Oh, perfect. Because now our hand is going to replace itself.
Yep.
Making me want to play Anarch. It should be a crime.
DDoS is a dumb card for dum-dums. Okay, so
I'm just going to take the money and pitch the other paperclip.
Uh-huh.
We're ready to rock and roll on Apocalypse again next turn.
Yeah, I didn't know that they have a way out now. I think you Omar HQ. I don't think we need to land the APOC right now. We've still got the Wanton, so we can still do that if we want. You can also start putting the turtle down and just run, because then basically everything's going to be completely free to break.
Yeah, once we get that up to strength, it's going to be very bad.
So it's probably, yeah, I think you put the turtle down, run HQ, run R&D, Omar HQ.
Start poking around.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure they have an out from here.
Rob says Turtle is a liability at this point.
Why is that?
I don't know. Probably IP block.
Do we think there's an IP block anywhere?
There could
I don't
be.
think it's a... Well,
Oh, Bulwark, he says.
Bulwarks, yeah, sure. If they play Bulwark, they're going to get 2 credits. Do we care? He's saying Bulwark's a liability or Turtle's a liability?
Turtle's a liability because of Bulwark.
Just means they get 2 credits, right? Hard hitting.
I mean, they're not landing that hard hitting ever.
What do we do here? I think I would just take another turtle counter.
They did not get a chance to preemptive, no.
Yeah, drop a mining. Sometimes in these matchups, I've been rebirthing into Freedom. If you can get the turtle down, Freedom's also pretty
good.
Like
a trash bank for operations.
Yeah, you just kill the consultings and you kill the hard hittings and you kill the other stuff, right? All right. So I think you do the same thing, right? You run R&D. What's their out here? I don't think they got one. Trash that.
Go back in.
Yeah.
Go back in. Good game.
There you go. I probably got one more game down, then I got to head out. But this is doing okay. What are you, 3-0? Seems good, right? Despite the many misplays. Acacia. Ironically, one of the harder matchups is also the sports metal combo deck, because the APOC just puts agendas in the bin, but if you run that, you just enable the combo. So let's hope they've not got that.
I like this.
It's fine. The question is, we'll figure out fairly, are they on ice or no ice? Okay, ice. Fair enough. That's fine. I think we can play the I've had worse in this scenario.
Yeah.
Do you have any console? Do you have turntable?
No, consoles are for tryhards.
Turntable is a good card in this matchup if you're stealing sleepers and switching them for Trevius and so on. All right. I'd play the I've had worse.
I would just get money and drop the Earthrise.
That's fine.
I wish I could get my hand around this Anarch play. I'm glad that you're here, because I would like to play Anarch.
Mm-hmm. Right. Let's see what we got. Okay, what's the Earthrise draw?
Gamble and an inject.
I think you can do that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm comfortable injecting here.
Okay, that's good. The DDoS is good.
Gamble DDoS.
I think that's fine.
Drop the MK into the bin.
Yep.
Yes, watch out for Brainstorm.
Who plays that? Who plays that dumb card?
I do. I play that card. I had a blast playing the Brainstorm MTI. So good.
Dave Sayer in the chat.
My brother from another mother, Dave Sayer, is in the chat with us. All right, I wanna poke Essential, then try to hit the mining accidents.
What do we got in the bin?
Just MK.
Okay, so that's fine, I think.
We're Anarchs. You always say we get to check stuff with our face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what you're always telling me?
Yeah, I've had worse as your best breaker.
Yeah.
All right, so I think you click through that.
Really?
Is it Fairchild 2 or 3?
It's 3.
Fairchild 3. It's 3, yeah. Yep. Click through it.
All right, now we got a ditch.
I drop a mining. I'm not sure how valuable the minings are going to be, actually, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch StimHack and iPad worse. I think they're our least valuable.
No, I would have kept those and dropped the minings. I don't think the minings are great, but
mining's really good against sports, I would say, because HB Ice is the most expensive for us.
But you don't lose on that. You lose because they fire their dumb combo off and have Giordano Memorial Field and all that nonsense.
Okay, so I'm gonna poke R&D.
Okay.
Yep.
I'd get the turtle down, right? Get the turtle down and run a few times. Then all of a sudden, those break that.
Double mining turn, baby. You already took one. Yeah. Are you gonna go for 3? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then now we can start poking around.
Yeah, so I would have kept the turtle back until the next turn and then run archives 3 times with put down turtle and run a few times, but sure. Okay. Are we still lacking breakers, right? We've got paperclip in the hand. We still don't have Black Orchestra. So if you're gonna face check anything, it needs to be turn 1. So you can run R&D turn 1. That's okay.
Yep.
All right. Run. Okay. Probably don't want to run archives now. I would get those going again. So I would put down Liberated, hit Liberated, install Earthrise. There you go.
I'm going to draw here.
Yeah,
I'm going to draw again. And then I'm going to draw again. Then I'm going to hit this, and I'm going to drop the other 2 of our breakers in the bin.
Sure. So you can run R&D for free now.
Yeah, we can once it's down. Yep.
That's the trouble. Single access is the game plan is basically land the APOC,
right.
But they can still combo out. That's the challenge.
Right. We have to try to get many agendas in one turn.
Yeah. But I think running R&D for turtle counters for free is not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're stopping that.
They're like, no thanks. All right.
Let's think here. Black Orchestra's in the bin. So you could gamble. If you gamble, do you inject here?
I don't think so.
In which case you could put the Liberated down and take the Liberated again.
Yeah.
Giordano thing is going to be happening at some point, but they've got tons of agendas in hand right now, for sure, right? I mean, they're a third of the way through their deck, more than a third of the way through their deck, and they've scored domestic sleepers.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, so
I think I would go for the APOC next turn. So I would clear all that money off, right?
Yep.
And you probably don't need the inject now. Yeah. So we've got all the breakers, right?
Yep.
So an issue is going to be we'll have lost some copies of the breakers once we.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just like an occupational hazard, right?
Yep. And on the Fairchild thing, you can let it fire and put the clip back in the bin.
Yeah, I just have to break the one that couldn't end the run.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. So run HQ, install Black Orchestra. Yeah, and let them. So what do we want to? Which one do we want them to trash? Actually, we can make them trash both the clip and the Black Orchestra, right? Because it's up to 2 subroutines. So let them fire the other 2.
Yep.
Yeah, we choose to break 1 sub.
Value.
It's a lot of value.
Here in Party City. Hey, Dell.
Okay, so they've got more breakers, but that's okay.
Bye.
Their hands got to be swimming with agendas right
chock
now.
full of nuts. I think we wanton them next turn. Wanton.
I think we do. Oh, you got the DDoS there as well. That's worth something. That's good.
Thank you, Dell.
So there's the dilemma, right? Is a sports metal deck normally on preemptive? If we don't think they're on preemptive, then you don't run the bin.
Right, because we just wait until we feel like we've piled so much up in there that we can win in 1 turn.
This happened to me the other day. I apocalypsed 4 agendas off the board, ran archives. They triggered their ability. They put all their cards in hand. They played that card and it lets you add X cards from hand, and then they got the same number of clicks. So yeah, I think HQ is good.
I think we can afford to take that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just going to draw.
Yeah. I'll get the DDoS down at some point.
Okay. DDoS. Draw. I'll inject here.
Yep. Another wanton's good. I'd get the casts down. So what they do under these circumstances, the pauses between draws. There you go. So so they put another one in there. All right. I would challenge that, I think.
Yeah, let's check it. There's certainly nothing to be lost by checking it. Okay, so that's going to have a total of 3 subs.
Yeah, so it costs us 6 to break. That's kind of annoying.
Maryland. I'll trash that.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want a Dirty Laundry Archives here?
I wouldn't. I don't think. I would take money. Next turn we're going to wanton them, right? See what they do. They're probably going to put another thing in the remote, knowing that it's going to cost us 6 to go. All right.
Oh, nope. We're going to get full wanton.
So I think you wanton them here, and then we want to get the Earthrise going, probably.
Well, we're not going to have enough clicks for that, but yeah.
No. But in next turn we want to get the wanton going.
I think with us already at 3 points, we can probably check that.
Okay, you do it at your own risk then.
Okay. I take the risks, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Okay, there you go.
Good game.
Okay. Could do one more at a pinch, I guess. I'm enjoying this enough. What are we, 4-0?
4-0 now. We're doing great.
See? And there's you saying you don't know how to annotate. You seem to be doing okay.
Oh yeah, I went to buy suits today. That's why I'm in a white button-down shirt, looking like a Mormon missionary.
Okay, this is an interesting one, right? Because unless you get loads of money, you end up tagged on the turn that you APOC, and then they exchange you and stuff. So this isn't as easy as you think it is. You think it's like this, but I think you can keep that probably.
Really?
Well, you've got the APOC, so if they blast stuff out, you've got a little bit of money. You got the I've had worse. That's fine. All right. So you can do worse than APOC, right? I don't know.
Let's just do it turn 1.
You're going to end up being tagged, but okay. If they've got hard hitting, then so be it. What does chat think? I'm not seeing that. Boom. Okay.
Chat says mulligan.
Chat says mulligan. Do they say play the APOC or not?
I don't know, but we're getting a lot of value out of our bad pub. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
So you're tagged. So that's a thing.
Oh, we're tagged forever.
There you go.
All right, do you know what time it is? Run archives time. See if there was an AR.
Yeah, there wouldn't have been an. Oh, there's 2.
Listen.
Just run R&D. You can take some money. Okay. Man, we're good.
Man. So good. So good at Netrunner.
So we know that they're on
Oh
boom,
my
right?
god, no! 1 minute. 1 minute game of Netrunner.
Better lucky than good. Savage. See, chat said mulligan. Chat said mulligan. What did chat say? Mulligan.
Yeah, well, Rob specifically said mulligan.
Rob said mulligan.
Ooh. Wild.
Ask Rob about the whiteboard on my office wall.
Yeah, yeah. There's a whiteboard that Russell wants you to know about. All right, so we're gonna do one more because that wasn't really a game. Fight.
Sure.
It says "Fight Me, Dan," and it's got Rob in there.
He's on MT, and it's going to be a hard matchup. Yeah. Okay. So this isn't as easy as we think it might be. It's really hard to land the APOC. I don't know whether you keep that down.
We're not keeping that.
That's pretty grim, right?
Yeah, that's very grim.
This is the hardest of matchups, I think, for this deck. They've got so many ways of stopping it. He's going to put borders on the centrals, and if he scores a Nisei...
Right, I mean, again, he has the advantage of, 1, he is playing a deck that is a hard matchup. 2, you guys have been testing this deck, so he knows what we're doing.
Yeah, and he's... Yeah, scarcity.
I mean, I'm willing to just check with face. to see if we can grab an agenda.
So he's on 5 credits, right? So I think. Where do you think the agenda is going to be? HQ? Did he mulligan or keep? He kept. I think yeah. Running R&D. I would run R&D, right?
Yep. We can get hit by Cortex Lock.
This is true. That's the worst for us. There you go. You see?
So good at Netrunner. We're so good at Netrunner. It's unreal.
I'm not sure we're good. We seem to be very lucky today. All right. That's an NGO. Let's see what we got here. So...
Draw once, take money?
So... Is there any advantage to running that and stopping him getting extra money?
I don't think
he can res it and put a Nancy in front of it.
I
don't
think that's
no. That's good. Just take the liberated money, and we're in the good. Yeah.
Better lucky than good.
So,
it was a Nisei. This is really nice because now we can do crap like this.
Yeah. Cortex is a thing.
I mean, right, but it's gonna tutor like 2 of our breakers for us.
Mm-hmm.
Border control. I wonder what's in archives.
I wouldn't have checked there, but there you go. I'd run HQ.
Everybody's on these breach domes. Fun.
It's good. I'd draw last click, and let's get another breaker in the bin. Value APOC here. Two credits.
Yeah, that's
an NGO. All right, he knows that. All right, so
R&D.
I think you could. So he can get to 8 credits. He can res a Nancy, but that bankrupts him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say you could put that. You could career fair down the Earthrise first, so that we get some draw. I mean, this isn't a terrible hand. All right, that's fine. So now you can dirty laundry, dirty laundry HQ, and get down the liberated, get down the daily casts, the Earthrise, yeah. The other thing you can do is challenge him to use the Nisei, even though we haven't got the APOC in hand.
Yeah, I mean we can bluff.
So, like just run archives, run HQ.
Thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, scarcity's down. Ooh, let's wanton.
That's fine, I think.
He's got a border control in hand.
Sure, but then he goes down to 2 credits.
I also want to drop this on Makua for Thimblerig.
You could do that. He's got an IP block in the list. He's got at least 1 IP block in the list.
So what do we do here?
Let's think. So Wanton is an option. He's got border control, but he puts that out. Okay, that means we know where the border control is. It's on HQ. So he's got to try and futz it around. If he does that, then I think you can put Turtle down and run R&D a couple of times.
Yeah, so let's do that then. Yep.
Okay, that's fine. So you can also run HQ here. Don't know whether we want to do that. Do we have any bad publicity? We've got 1 bad publicity sales team. That's good. So you could run it again. So run R&D again, right? Run R&D again. We can't get through the border control until we've got a turtle counter.
No, I'm sorry. You're not watching the screen. He swapped the ice.
Oh, okay. It says you run HQ.
Yep.
I can never tell the difference between thimble rig and border control anyway. There's the IP block.
Yeah.
So we want to watch for the insert there. because if wherever he puts it in, we can move away from that for a bit.
I think next turn we're going to drop a Liberated and hit it a bunch of times before Scarcity goes back down. Yep. We have a commanding control of this game right now.
Yeah. So I think you run the Thimble Rig, and if he puts something in behind it, you just leave it, right? And then you go back on the border control.
Yep. I feel so dirty.
Yeah. Two sub. That's Thimble Rig. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So if that's another Nisei, and he's thinking about putting IP block in front of it, we have to run twice more and then run it, and then we'll take a tag, but we'll still be able to break it. So you could run Thimble Rig again, right? So if you run the Thimble Rig again, just get another axe, get another token. That's it. Yeah, and do it again. Because we don't care about floating a tag for one turn. He's not got the money to trash it anyway.
He's thinking about it.
So if he puts it in, then you run the remote.
Right.
And that denies him a credit. Denies him 3 credits. No, so the point, yeah. Come on, Rob. Yeah, we knew that was IP block. We'd seen IP block, so we knew it was there. Yeah, and then I think run the remote.
So he did a Nisei for another Nisei.
Sure.
I think we're gonna just hammer R&D, right?
I think you do. Yeah. Well, you can play. One thing we can do is play an I've had worse and see if we can pick up an APOC here.
Well, we wouldn't be able to do it this turn anyway.
No, but even so, but while he's low on money, let's see what we can draw. Right. So we can't break the tracker. You can take another look. So I think.
I would sure gamble and then.
I don't think we need the money, right? I would play, right? So we've got stuff we can put in the bin. We want to deny him ice, right, and force him to use the Nisei on something. So I'm wondering if you play another. Did you career fade down the DDoS?
Draw a card.
And or do you play I had worse here? There you go. Yeah, that's fine. This is okay.
We probably don't need the stim hack, to be honest.
Yeah. So let's see if we can get him to use the get him to force him to use his Nisei counter, because he's still so broke. That's fine.
So let's hit R&D.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah.
I'll break it. I don't want him to have any money. Him not having money is so huge here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we're gonna check HQ, right?
I think you run HQ.
Ooh, he did the swapsies.
If he wants to stop us, go ahead.
I know,
Make him use the. If he wants to use the border control.
There's all sorts of neat plays, right?
Sure. Okay, so he's ended the run. That's fine. I think you run HQ again.
Yeah, we're still gonna go in again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We can wanton next turn.
Also, we've now got it. Yeah. So I think you maybe clear the liberated. That's fine. So now he's going to have to use the Nisei before we hit archives, right? So I think he can't. What can he res there? Nothing that really we care about, right? So I think, and he's going to be. Let's run HQ.
I want to use the DDoS so that he can't res the IP block.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to get flipped anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Might as well save us the tag and the.
I think he's keeping ice back for when we land the APOC.
Oh, of course. 100%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do archives. Roll them bones, baby.
He's got no money. Yeah, so you break that for 2 with Turtle. That's okay. So he's got no money, so you can want him next turn.
Yep.
Right.
Rip all the ice.
Yeah. He's got a thimble rig you can put in. Have we got a? We got a
clip bin.
Okay, yeah, well, thimble rig. He's got a thimble rig in hand, right? So, I think he's got a thimble rig. Try. Yeah. Oh, what's he doing? Okay, that's something he can res. So I think that's the thimble rig, and we don't have a
Blorchestra.
A Blorchestra. So what I would do is I think you play the I've had worse. That's fine. Draw. I would. So we could do that. Let's think. I just want to. If you draw gamble, then you can put Black Orchestra in the bin.
Yeah, that seems like the right play.
Yeah. So he did credit hedge, I think. Yeah. Okay. So now I think you can.
Wanton.
I think you can go for the wanton. I think he'll take stuff out of his hand, but yeah. If he does, then we can just run. Is there a tracker that we haven't seen?
A tracker?
A DNA tracker?
Oh, he can't afford to res it anyway.
No, that's true. He didn't insert that. Okay.
So if he installs and reses something,
if he installs it, if he installs it, we've got a decision to take about whether we will let it carry on. Sarugi, he can do.
Yeah.
So he's got enough money for Sarugi.
Because then I might want to jack out, run R&D, and then pop both mining accidents.
So one of the games we played earlier was Swifty under a Smurf.
Yeah, I'm gonna say continue.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, you can. I think you do that, right? If he fires it to end the run. So then you can take okay. So you could. I don't know whether you could take a credit, play mining accident.
We can't. We didn't have a successful run.
Okay, so you run R&D then. Okay. We want to get enough money so that we can play. Yeah, we're going to be doing the Annex Shore Gamble in a second.
What, clicking for 4 credits?
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a Philotic in HQ. Just so you know.
Yeah, which we can't get to. What else has he got in there? Yeah, it's just going to be hard, right? So, yeah, the game has shifted.
I think we're fine. We do only need one strike.
So do we? What was his gift, Rashida?
I think it's the Philotic, to be honest.
Do you think? Because he wants to score. Did he have a Rashida, which he showed us?
Yeah.
I don't know that it helps him to score the Philotic.
Well, regardless.
Well, yeah, because he can kill us, right? So that's a thing.
Yeah. Regardless, we're getting money this turn.
Yeah. So we can also APOC him again.
I think that's the Philotic.
Yeah.
Man, vindicated.
There you go. I don't think we had any. We had no way in on that anyway. I don't think. Yeah, draw and then gamble. I would gamble. So now we can land another APOC.
Potentially.
I mean, Rob plays this deck. He's played a lot with this empty deck. He plays it really well. That's the Rashida and something else. So I think you've got to run. I think you've got to run HQ. Challenge here, there's a 1 in 3 that we lose the APOC off the archives run. I think you break that.
I'm going to let one of the...
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Ditch the Black Orchestra, put the other one in the bin, that's fine. Did we wanton? Have we checked the bin since we wanton? Oh, we didn't land the wanton. Yeah, let's run R&D.
I think we should run archives.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's see if we lose the APOC. Come on, gods of randomness. Ah.
Too bad. So sad.
That's the Rashida in the remote.
Yeah,
this is why you need the labor. This is why you need the labor rights.
Sure.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't mean to draw.
That's okay. That's okay. It's all right. You've got the Omar. That's fine. Right? He's going to Rashida here.
Yeah.
So that's a code replicator under Thimble Rig. He's going to switch that onto the remote, and he's going to put an agenda in. So I think you've got to take the access because he's going to install advance here. I think.
Can't we just stim
hack? Let's have a list. We could do. Yeah.
All right. So there's a corporate sales team in HQ. So I think we're going to Omar run.
So he's gonna put something on archives. What's he gonna put? We can't afford to take that, right? There's the replicator.
Right, but the replicator doesn't do anything for the Omar run.
No. So no. But I'm just thinking about what he's going to do here. So think about your options, right? So you could you can take accesses off R&D, and if you hold back the rebirth, you run R&D, you break the Thimbrick, you see what you see. If he puts something in there, then he's done it for that turn. Then you rebirth and Omar into HQ. So Jack out here, rebirth, Omar into HQ. Come on. That's really annoying.
I'm going to just get $1. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not terrible, though.
Well, yeah. Because he's going to put the code replicator. That's a code replicator on the moat. You can't get through Rashida twice. So he's going to install advance here.
What do you mean we can't get through it twice? We have stim hack in hand.
Yeah, but we've still only got 3 credits, right? So, oh yeah, sure, right. So if you could do that, yeah, that's true.
That's 12.
Yeah, you're right. But he can put another. He can put another. He can put another. Another ice in. Another ice in.
So why don't we?
He's got tracker in hand, right? What was the other stuff that he showed us off the gift? So look at the ice that he showed us off the gift.
It was Sarugi and tracker.
Right. So what are your options are? So you could hit that, right? You pay 6. Right. He can make us run through it again. How many agendas were there in hand when he gifted?
One. Just the
all right. So he has to insert, right? He has to put ice in there. So he can make us go. We can break it for 6. Then he's going to put Sarugi. He's going to put Sarugi in, and if we jack out, then we can Omar into R&D. You cannot get to the agenda in the remote. So I think you've got to force him to use the insertion there, because if he doesn't use the insertion there, he loses. So I think what you do is you stim hack the remote, right? And we've just got to hope for a single access off R&D. And of course, it's going to be a TFP, so we're not going to win that, right? Yeah, all right. So you pay the rest of it. Yeah. He's going to put Sarugi in there. I think there's one. Is it 1 CST and 2 TFP?
I don't know. I'm not familiar.
Is the agenda build? I think it's either 1 CST and 2 TFP, or it's 3 TFP and 2.
Well.
Okay. Well, you can. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's it.
So, well, actually, it was probably the better line was to run R&D for a single. Yeah. We could have run R&D for an access, breaking it with, and then Omar into HQ. But yeah, sure, he's got it. That's fine. Yeah. That's not bad. That's a good afternoon, Dan, or a good lunchtime for you. I think that was fine, right?
Yep. And it was a blast.
Oh, right. So there was one. So there wasn't. Is he on SSL? Huh. That's novel.
All right, Russell. Thank you very much for hanging out.
Sure, Dan. And enjoy the rest of your day. See you next time.
And until we see all of you fine Netrunner humans again, always be running.